Welcome to the Bourbon Barrel.
Hello! I'm Rox,
I'm Neat.
and we're gonna take you on a journey.
I mean, no, we're not. We're just we're gonna drink bourbon and talk a lot. So it's not really a journey. It's more of a sit and chill. Sit a while and listen.
Absolutely.
Dude, the new Diablo coming out, which is the old Diablo.
Right.
Nerd stuff, but
Right.
that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so we thought we would do our inaugural show with a bourbon that neither of us have tried, I believe.
No, that's the new version of the 1783 that they have switched from 86 proof to 90, and they changed the bottle. And I liked the 86 proof just fine at the time, and it gets a lot of good reviews. So we're gonna give it a crack and see what shakes loose.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm gonna go a little light. You go as heavy as you prefer, sir.
7 shots.
There you go.
So, I guess, what are we kind of doing with this? Like, what is the goal of the podcast or videos, as it were?
Gee, that's a good question. This is my first time. You're gonna see me screwing up looking in the camera for a while. I have to get used to this. My friend Nee is better at this. He's been doing this a while. So, one of my things I need to do is stare into the camera more. Anyway, I don't know. I think we're just gonna go, off the cuff and see how it goes and see what works and what doesn't. And as we kind of get going, we'll be like, kind of get a better feel for what we're doing. Maybe compare and contrast some things. Like if we could find an old bottle of this someday, we could try both and be like, and tell you what we find the subtle differences to be. And just have some fun.
Yeah. Give you price points for each one we're doing. And
price points, yeah, absolutely. Very, very relatable. It's like $20 for a bottle around here. We're from New York. We're in New York.
It's true.
And it's about $20 for a bottle, but it's a good $20 buy. At least the old one was. We're trying the new one.
So we'll see.
So yeah. So cheers. Our inaugural cheers.
Yeah. Smells like bourbon. It's sweet on the nose.
Yep.
Like
it's not a heavy. Sweet. I mean, it's 90 proof, but it's not a heavy burn by any stretch.
No, I didn't get any burn on the back end.
No, it's holding on a little bit. It's got a little bit of a.
I mean, It's coated my mouth for sure, but
right.
It's definitely.
Which usually he prefers on a first date, by the way. So coat his mouth. So. By the way, we're kind of inappropriate. We make a lot of inappropriate jokes.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah. When we're telling you about the bourbon we're drinking, that's honesty. We're being truthful. We're going to give you the honest feel and, what we think about prices and what we're drinking and stuff like that. But when we're joking around, it's all fiction. We're just having fun. Please don't be offended. If you are, go fuck yourself. Anyway.
Honestly, for $20, that's really nice.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
Wow. Like, that's one of the sweeter bourbons I've had in my life.
I'm a really big fan of the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. It's a really good price point. You get $7.50 for about $18-19, and it's obviously 100 proof because it's bottled and bond. And it's right there with I Love Wild Turkey 101. Okay. That usually comes in a liter, not a $7.50, and that's only like $26-27 around here for that. And if you take it up a little bit, but then there are things that just don't seem to be worth what you're buying. You know what I mean? Like you get an 80 proof something and you spend like $80 on it, and you're like, this still just tastes like any other 80 proof.
Well, I mean, you remember that time that we had the Jefferson aged at sea? I spent $110 on that piece of shit, and let me tell you, it tasted like shit.
He gave me 3/4 of that bottle and was like, I don't even want this. You can just have it. And I was like, all right, well, thank you very much, blah, blah, blah. And
he thanked me.
Well,
What a dumb son of a...
We'll keep some of the secrets, but anyway. No, it's not great. I can usually finish something I start as far as... I'll choke it down. I'm not dumping it. You know what I mean? I'm just not that guy. We're very blue-collar people, too. Like, you might not get a lot of... So we're going to try this that MSRP's for $500.
Not yet.
Probably not happening right now. If we get a lot of subscribers, if you guys like what you like, eventually maybe we can do some stuff. Maybe we can come up with some gear. Maybe we can something, And you guys can help us out and this, that, and the other. Maybe you could be on a show with us. Who knows? You don't know. We don't know.
Someone knows.
Yeah, here you go. Shout out to Chad and Sarah on It's Bourbon Night. It's one of my favorite podcasts or shows. I'm just gonna say shows because between podcasts and TVs, and there's
just podcasts,
just shows. But they're really good. They're informative. Shirt's really soft, and it was cheap. It was like $20. It's not like touch it there again.
It is soft. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway, yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
yeah.
For the price point, you can't go wrong with that. That's a pretty tasty one. And if you don't agree with us, you can always mix it with something.
Absolutely.
For $20, yeah, that'll get you there.
Right.
It's definitely better than spending $110 on something that they threw in the ocean.
This is the Jeffersons was that Jeffersons.
Yeah.
We are not fans of.
No.
Now I personally haven't tried a lot of the other varieties of the Jeffersons. I don't know. Have you tried another variety?
Yes. They're like basic Jeffersons, like, normal stuff that you can buy for like $45 or whatever. Actually pretty okay. Middle of the road, nothing to write home about, but it's not bad, and it's
cool.
Half the price.
Right.
So,
I've seen that some of their higher end ones, something about Presidential Select maybe perhaps, has won some awards and stuff. Again, that could be, who knows, But
I feel like certain bourbons, they tend to just be gimmicky, and they you pay for the gimmick. Like, we threw this in the ocean for a year in a metal cask, and
yeah, or finished in this, or finished in that, and
port wine barrel finish. Right. I had a port wine barrel finish thing, and it was a cheaper one, but it was actually pretty tasty, and but it wasn't outrageous. I think it was even, I don't remember what it was. It wasn't an Elijah, but it was something finished in a port barrel. I've since finished the bottle, and I can't remember because I drink. But
nice. I don't remember a lot of things. I'm gonna forget this tomorrow, guys. Just so you know.
Honestly, it was not bad, but I also wasn't paying for the gimmick because it was only like a $40 bottle, and to find a bourbon in New York for $40 is a decent find.
Yeah.
So.
We have a couple really nice places around here that we can pick from and stuff. Maybe you'll see us go on some picks. Maybe we'll get some footage doing that, as long as all the people that own the places and stuff agree and are okay with it and stuff. They're a lot of nice people. I just talked to a guy at GC when I was there about E.H. Taylor, and asked him when he might get more, and he said if any time it's on a Wednesday or Friday the last 2 weeks of the month, which I was going to say to you, and I am now. You guys are part of this. I've been off Wednesdays lately, so I'm planning on running over there the next couple Wednesdays to see if they get one. And if they do, I will probably text you immediately or see if I can get my wife to come in and get another one so you get one. But I'm always working Fridays, so if the next couple Fridays you have a moment to stop there and see the same thing, and if your lady will go with you or somebody else, the whole one per customer thing. I'll just walk in and walk out and change my clothes.
There you go. Just go naked the other time.
I don't look the same as that other dude with the long beard. Don't lie to me.
Just braid it.
Right? My wife said something about that too. Yeah. At some point I might. Who knows? I'll have some fun with it.
And then you can just walk in and start singing Chop Suey or something.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready. I will do the Applebee's on a date night thing and just absolutely.